All right. Ooh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That was
All right.
a...
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, Manga. So I'm very excited for this. We've been waiting for this, and it's not completely ideal, but it's as close as we're going to get. As everyone's probably aware, Lorcana has been incredibly difficult to get in North America so far. Reprints have just been hitting LGSs. More reprints are allegedly coming from big box stores right around the corner. This is the beginning of November that we're filming this, so who knows when we actually release it, but hopefully it is more available by the time we release it. So due to that, we were not actually able to get an English booster box, but we did get a German booster box.
As you can see here.
So we are, a little personal information, we are both of German descent. Not great at speaking German. I can kind of do it, so I'll probably embarrass myself at some point in this trying to say it in German. But as you can also see in the bottom left, we also have the English search. So when we come up with the cards, I'll search for them, we'll bring up what the actual card is, and talk about them. I'll also be pulling out some special commons or something that I think are important and might be cool things to talk about. So I'm very excited about this because these are the first packs that I have opened since the release, but never a booster box. I only got packs in one of the bundles. I was able to get a couple bundles like right when it came out, and then aside from that, I've just bought some singles to build my deck. So it's the first pack opening experience. Very excited.
All right.
Mango's gonna have the honor and privilege.
I'm gonna go ahead and slide this up here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna start on the left.
All right. Let's see. How good are you at opening the packs?
Terrible.
Yeah. So Mango does not have a huge history with physical TCGs, so we're going to get to see the full struggle of him learning how to open packs effectively. So each pack, by the way, actually comes with 2 rare slots.
2?
At 2 rare slots. And a fun little fact, the first rare that you see, the second rare is going to be at least that rarity or higher. So start the other way around, I think. Yep. There we go. See, that's, as we mentioned before in the how-to video, that's the amethyst 2/2 for 1.
Right.
As we mentioned, every color has one.
Common.
Yep.
We have Stampede.
Yep. An action. Another action, teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
You're off the
Bastion.
thing.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Just stack them on top of each other. We don't need to lay out all that.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
One of
That's
our
an
favorite
song.
One of our favorite songs.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no. I said I was going to embarrass myself with German, not singing, so maybe I'll stop that.
We have
Simba.
here.
Yeah, we saw him earlier. We're playing Simba. Schnellweg. Does that mean run away? I think that means get away fast or something. Schnell is definitely fast.
Schnell is fast.
Let's be our guest. Sehr Gast.
Yeah, there we go. That one was good.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the frying pan. The
Bratpfanne?
Yeah.
It's like brats, like bratwurst. It's built into the name for frying pan.
That's what you use frying pans for.
Maybe brat means like frying sausage. Like fried.
Oh, it probably does.
That's what, okay.
Yeah.
Learning more about our language. Oh, nice. So this is our first rare. So this is just the basic rare, which means the next card could be of any rarity. But if this was like a super rare or a legendary, then the next card would be a super rare or higher.
Oh, wow. Right? Okay.
But that's a good one. Grab your sword.
Oh, here's another Hans. Nice.
So we just opened a bunch of cards that go in the deck that we were just saying. Playing cards. Oh, yeah. And I think every pack also has a foil. So this is a foil uncommon.
You can see. Yeah.
Foil uncommon. So let's pull up. I'm going to pull up the grab your sword.
There's the art card.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to pull up grab your sword. Because I do briefly want to talk about this one. So this is that other song that we just briefly saw in the other video. It's really good, especially for singing, because you're doing 2 damage to all of your opponent's characters. So very strong. Hans is also strong. I'll just leave that up here while you can start opening the next one. I'll just leave up Hans. There's actually a couple good Hanses. This one I really like because it just, whenever it quests, it can hit something for 1 damage. Whenever it quests. So like you saw, the Tinkerbell also kind of does spread damage. Grab your sword does spread damage. He does spread damage. That all adds up. That's a broom. That's, as we mentioned, the Sorcerer Mickey cares about brooms. Yep. Phil. Oh yeah,
What was this
we
card
have that
called?
one. Let's see. I'll get the. It's in the stack, I think.
This was
He's got a sword.
right. Yeah, he's got a sword.
Hat ein Schwert.
Yeah.
He's got a sword. That's exactly what that is.
Yep.
Halten Sie Ihr Temperament Sam. It's like
Hercules.
it's like hold your check your attitude in the house inside. I don't know.
Here's our first uncommon.
Hercules. This is bodyguard.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a pretty good bodyguard. That's an uncommon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck
Anna.
Anna uncommon. It's a nice one. 2 lore. Jasper uncommon.
I was scared of him when I was little.
Yeah, I think that was the point.
Yep.
In Deiner Welt. That's
It's our first rare here.
Yeah, in Deiner Welt. In your world is what that means. I don't remember the exact name of the card, but so it's a song. I really like this card, but it's unfortunately not inkable, which we get into a little more specifics about deck design. Like a deck can only take a certain number of non-inkable cards.
Okay.
Right? And that number is between like 12 and 16.
Yeah.
You know, you get more risky. So like in a deck that's all about songs, those 5-cost songs we saw, A Whole New World and Grab Your Sword, both of those are not inkable. And you want to probably play 4 of both of them. So that's already 8 slots. But what this does is, so it's a 3-cost song that just gets a character from your discard pile back to your hand.
Okay.
So it's quite good, especially good with Ariel, right? Because if they manage to get rid of Ariel, then you just bring Ariel back, get another one of those. You can just
they
like
cancel
keep looping
Ariel,
them.
you just say no. I get Ariel.
I get Ariel back. Macht es nachmal.
Oh, the stepmother.
Do it again. I just realized it's going to be harder for me to search the. I'm really going to have to use the German. I do, because I have to type it in even to search it. So yeah, what does this do even? Return an action card from your discard to your hand. What is this themed? Are these themed boosters?
Maybe.
We got the one that gets a character and then the one that gets.
This is a cool foil art here.
It is cool. Einfrieren. That means probably to freeze.
Let
right?
it go.
Let
it go.
To freeze.
No.
Yeah, it's just freeze.
Yeah, it's just freeze.
Just freeze. It just excerpts. So this is actually interesting. So this is not inkable, which again means you have to be pretty powerful to really get serious competitive play if you're not inkable. But what this does is this exerts an opposing character. So what does that do? Why during your turn would you exert an opposing character?
So you can attack it.
Challenge it. Yes, exactly.
Challenge it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Perfect. Because on their turn, it's just going to ready again. So you're not like keeping them from using
Right.
it, but it does allow you to challenge it unexpectedly. Only if it doesn't have ward.
True.
Or evasive, unless you also have evasive.
Elsa. Got her sister in there.
Mickey?
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
Yeah, mouse is spelled
Mufasa.
like this. Mufasa.
Mufasa.
3 lore. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Pongo.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Already.
Here's the first one that
Simba.
put the cards over when you're going through them as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Simba. So I'm going to set him aside. He's a cornerstone card that I want to talk about.
All right.
Yep. Spiegel
Uncommon.
des Bests?
Lifo.
I can't say that right. Lifo.
Oh, another frying pan.
Another
Nice.
Bratwurst pan. Shield of Legend. Shield card. Oh, first rare.
First
Moana.
rare here. Moana.
We saw her as well earlier.
And
an
Aladdin.
And an Aladdin. So let's pull up Moana. And then we got a Peter Pan. This is Vendig is evasive. I know this guy is evasive. So let's talk about Moana. So Moana's pretty cool. Yep. Set out the well, whatever. We'll get through and pull out the rares and stuff.
Yeah,
so Moana's pretty cool. She so she's a 5-cost and is inkable, 1/6. So not good at challenging at all, but 3 lore. Very good at lore, good at staying alive. So when it quests, you can ready your other princess characters. But they can't quest for the remainder of the turn. The other princesses that you ready. So that's actually a recurring theme that you'll see in Lorcana, where if something allows something else to ready, generally it will not allow them to quest again. So you can't quest and then ready and quest. But they can challenge, they could sing. So like, if you have this in Ariel, you can. This is where turn sequencing matters. You can exhaust Ariel to sing, and then exhaust Moana to quest, which will ready Ariel, and then Ariel can challenge or sing again.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. So
That works. I
Very
forgot I
good.
had a trash can right here. Let me get this off of the table.
yeah, it's a great trash can, also known as the floor.
Some of these are harder to open than others,
Yeah.
I have noticed.
We're gonna have to get him anyway. What the? That's Maleficent. So this is a cool triggered ability. This is a 2/2 for 3, but when it comes into play, you draw a card.
Oh, okay.
So just
Yeah,
a solid card.
solid.
I think it's
There's
actually
another Peter Pan.
quite playable.
Another Phil.
Yep. I want to get some good uncommons. I want to see.
Minnie
I want to
Mouse.
see Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider's the next card.
You're still in the commons. Oh, Prince Eric is good. I'm gonna set him aside when you
Alright.
get him. Yeah, because those two cards go together. Coconut basket. Coconus Corb. Coconus.
Prince Philip. Another Donald Duck
Yeah,
here.
that's a bodyguard.
Yeah, that's
Part of the
clearly a bodyguard there.
part of the Three Musketeers.
Here's the first rare of this pack.
Yeah. Svert der Wahrheit. It's a sword of something. I actually don't even know what that is. Sword of truth. Wahrheit ist truth.
Sword of Truth.
Banish this item. Banish chosen villain character. So
Oh.
when an item like this says banish this item, that means you just move it to your discard. Because remember, items like characters, they stay in play.
Mm-hmm.
You can only do it during your turn. Then there's no instances, but you basically just take that from play, discard it. You can choose to do it on any turn. It doesn't have to happen immediately.
Yeah.
You can banish a villain.
Okay.
We need to look up what Wapenrock der Musketeer. Something about musketeers. Musketeer Talbrod. Whenever one of your characters with bodyguard is banished, you may draw a card. Yeah, but for 4, and it's not inkable, I'm off it. But I like that Cinderella,
Another
and it's a cold foil
Cinderella.
Cinderella. That's cool.
Hold it like this.
Yeah, make
So
it
you
shiny.
guys can see the foil.
All right. Let's pick it up. We haven't even gotten a super rare yet, have we? This has just all been normal rare so far.
Smells like a super rare.
That one's got it? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Not a legendary, though? Just a super rare?
No. Legendaries
That's
are
coming later?
Yeah,
Okay.
later.
What about an enchanted foil? You can get one of those. A dresser.
A commode in
Yeah.
English
Yeah.
is a toilet.
A toilet. Yeah. Aladdin.
Merlin.
Merlin. Ooh. Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse. Sebastian.
Captain
Captain Hook. Do you want me to set
Yeah,
that one
over
aside?
here.
Alright. Uncommons
Tomato.
here.
The uncommons, yeah. It's the scepter. Oh, just a
Ooh,
rare.
Cruella de
Cruella de
Vil.
Vil. And Maurice. And a Hercules. So let's see. This Cruella is one of the also one of the starter pack cards. I actually kind of like this card though. The Cruella. So it is a 1/3 for 2 that is inkable. But when this character is challenged and banished, you may return chosen character to their player's hand.
Oh, okay.
So if this thing had 2 lore, it would be pretty rough, right? Because your opponent would be very interested in challenging it to get rid of it. But since
Yeah.
it's only 1 lore, and it only happens when it is challenged,
Yeah.
you know, so it's not that great. It's still decent.
Okay.
Though. Still decent. Though. All right, freeze. Einfrieren. Get you go for it. I want you to embarrass yourself.
It's Gaston's saber.
There you go. Yeah, but Gestolenier Sabil.
I'll look up saber on here. What is it?
Huh?
What is this card?
Okay. Or it's stolen scimitar.
Okay.
Gestolener. Entwickelt den. I like this card. This is like almost like scrying in Magic. You look at the top 2, put one in your hand, the other
Mhm.
on the bottom.
Saber.
For 1, it's inkable, so it's pretty good.
Pumbaa.
Kristoff.
Christoph. What was this card called?
Shield Turgan or something like that.
Uncommons.
Muttervismer.
Here's a rare.
De Schaefer. I'm not even sure what that is. We'll have to look that up. Ooh! There's the first.
Another aerial.
There's
these.
the first super.
Yeah.
The first super
There
rare.
it
You were
is.
one pack off.
And
Abu.
then a foil Abu.
I'm gonna look up what that is. The Schaefer. I don't even know what card that is or what that's from. Wait, it's. Is it Jafar? Like what is this? DSCH doesn't.
Yeah, it's right there. Jafar, Keeper of Secrets.
Yeah, why is his name? Is Jafar? Jafar's a proper noun, right? Why is it?
Some of them are like that. Some of them do.
Well,
have
like
a
Mickey
German
Mouse, like mouse is
right.
mouse.
There was a
but-
couple more in there that I noticed.
Okay, so let's see what this. So it's a 4, an inkable. This character gets +1 attack for each card in your hand. Oh, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Right, with the Maleficent that you saw when you play it, you draw a card.
Mhm.
So you can kind of see how those go together, right? You can develop your board, keep cards in your hand. So 2 lore, that card's not
Yeah,
bad.
2 lore.
That card's not bad.
Here's another one.
Yeah, Meerschaum. Yep. We've seen most of these. You can go through these a little bit quicker now. We've seen most of them.
Scar.
Yeah, we haven't seen Scar yet. You're right. There's another Simba. Yeah. And then you can put that.
There's an older Simba.
Yep.
Tigger! One of my favorite characters.
Oh, nice. We got the super rare Mickey, which means the next one is also at least a
Mickey
super rare.
Mouse.
Yep, Mickey. Oh, Belle.
Oh, Belle.
That's a good one.
Oh,
there we go.
nice.
See, notice because the first one was a super rare, the
Right.
next one has to be a super rare or legendary, and indeed is a
Awesome.
legendary. So now we're on fire. We had a nice little ramp in period, and then you went Ariel into Mickey and
There
Belle.
we go. And foil Donald Duck ready to fight.
Yep. All right.
I still have not gotten the 4th piece of this puzzle.
I do have it, believe it or not. Yeah, exactly. So I do want to talk about Belle here for a second, because this is one of the cards that actually let me pull it up here, the English version, so you can see. Belle, strange but special. So it's a 4 but inkable 2/4, so that's underpowered as we said. So it's better be something strong. It only has 1 lore as well, so it better hit like a buck or better hit like a truck in the abilities here. During your turn, you may put an additional card from your hand into your inkwell. So it allows you to, that's called ramp in Magic typically, or really in any card game. You're able to get more resources out quicker to play bigger stuff quicker. Then, if you have 10 or more cards in your inkwell, this character gains +4 lore. So it becomes 5 lore.
Wow. Yeah.
So
That's a very
it's a fun card. I think it's probably a
high
little
potential.
I think it's probably a little overvalued, honestly, right now. But it's cool. I really like it. The first deck I wanted to build was with that in a whole new world.
So, see, there's
Yep. Another genie. Sergeant Tibbs. That's the red.
Sergeant
2/2.
Tibbs.
Yeah, and then Stitch followed right up after it.
And then the 3/3 Hercules.
Yep.
And all the basics are in
That's
this
an
one.
Ariel. It's an Ariel. Oh, it's just a rare. It's
Hades.
Oh, nice. The 6 cost genie. Yeah, so let's actually look at that genie is good. That's gonna for sure go into the green-red deck that I want to build for you. So let's talk about the King of Olympus. Nice, you got the last one. And Pumbaa.
Show the foil on this baby. Oh, the whole sky is
That's pretty cool.
very bright.
All right, so let's see what this Hades does. So it has Shift 6 right off, and it has a Sinister plot. This character gains +1 lore for each other villain character you have in play. So another scaling lore one.
Right.
Now let's read this genie, because this genie is good. So green is kind of all about tempo. Like it pushes, the whole game is about tempo, but emerald or green really pushes it further. So Genie 6, not inkable. So whenever you see something, that we see now with both of these, things that are expensive and not inkable have to be very powerful.
Right.
Because that can just get stuck in your hand, right? You can't do anything with it. Right. Those are common mulligan candidates. Unless your whole deck's built around it and you want to make sure that you have it. Otherwise, you're probably redrawing for it. So anyway, it is evasive. So it's a 3/4, 2 lore evasive for 6. That's just okay. But what does it do? Disappear. When you play this character, you may return target chosen character to the player's hand.
Wow.
So, a brutal tempo swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good card.
Especially later in the game when everyone's trying to play their big stuff.
Yep. And you did get, so now we're 3 super rares and a legendary out of the last 3 packs. So that's a good rate. Let's keep it up. Let's get an enchanted. That would be good. I'll dive off the video in this direction if you open an enchanted.
Well, watch out for my chair.
Horus! No, that's what I'm going to dive into.
Teamwork. Pongo.
Hi.
Hi.
Goons.
Yep.
Goons. Maximus. The small Maximus. Oh, this is actually a good card. So this is 3 damage to anything, and it's inkable. 3 for 3 damage to anything.
Do you want me to put it here?
Nah, that's fine.
Okay. Jago.
Ariel. The Ariel. So let's pull up this. Let me pull up Jago. I'm actually not sure what he does. I know what that Ariel does. So he gives. It was that Jago, right? Yeah. I think you're off the. You should center more this way. All right.
Like yes, you're right.
So the chosen character gains Reckless during their next turn. So Reckless means that they can't quest and must challenge if they can.
Oh, wow.
So this is actually important. Let's talk about Reckless. I guess there's an ability that I kind of missed because it's not an ability that comes on a card but can be applied to. So that sounds straightforward, but it actually is a bit nuanced. So you can't quest. That's important. You must challenge. However, it says if able.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you cannot end your turn without challenging with that creature if it is not exhausted. And you can't exhaust to quest. However, you could exhaust to sing, or you could exhaust if an ability requires it to exhaust, right?
Okay.
So making something reckless that has an ability on it where it can exhaust itself, not very effective.
Okay.
Making something reckless that has no ability to exhaust, and if they don't have songs, very effective, because then all they can do is challenge.
Okay.
This Ariel, I'll pull up as well. It actually has some potential as well in an item deck. So that's the Who's It Collector. Ariel, the Who's It Collector. It says, look at all these stuffs. When you play an item, you may ready this character.
Okay.
And the important thing about that is it does not have the you cannot quest stipulation.
Oh,
which is why its lore is so low.
Yeah.
Right. So
you can just.
Yeah, I could see in a future, maybe if there's something that can pump the lore of a character in the future, or something that allows you to like recur an item or something, could be quite good. There's the framework. There's a framework of an item-based deck, like out there in the makeup. Just again, we're only one set in. Second set is about to come out.
Here's a card we have not seen.
Yep. Look. Just so you know the framing.
Okay.
Yep.
Horus. And Jasmine. We haven't seen Jasmine.
Yeah.
Oh, she's 2 lore.
Yeah, so this is pretty good. So it is a 3/3 for 3, but it has 2 lore.
Right.
So that's a cool another balancing that they do in this. It's not just vanilla of the strength and willpower versus cost. The lore is an entire another balancing aspect.
Right, like if it had 1 lore, it would probably have 4 strength. 4 strength.
4 of one of them probably.
Yeah.
Maybe even both of them. Another Elsa.
Lorcana.
Pascal. So this is a cool guy. So he's a 1/1 for 1, but if you control any other character, it gets evasive.
Yep.
Which is kind of neat. Oh, nice. Is our first uncommon that I really wanted to get. This is Cheshire Cat. Not quite as good as Flynn Rider. Yeah, we can put it there.
Okay.
There's a neat thing to talk about there.
It's another Bella.
That's an
uncommon Bella. It's rare.
Dr. Felicier. We'll talk to him.
I wonder what that means.
Yeah, let's see. And then ein Nachweis. So one is charlatan. This one is charlatan.
This one's charlatan.
This one is remarkable gentleman.
Remarkable.
A remarkable gentleman.
So if any of you wanted to know what remarkable was in German.
Oh my God. Beamer Kenswerter? Werter? I'm terrible butchery. All right. Whenever you play a song, yeah. I knock ice.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
it's very nice. It's not a cold foil. No, the next one's a cold foil. All right. So talk about what this Dr. Felicier. I don't even know how to say that. We're gonna. Both of us are really bad at pronouncing things. So it's gonna be a
Do you
disaster.
want this here, by the way?
No, you can just put it. We'll still write all the rares and stuff later.
Okay.
Whenever you play a song, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one on the top of your deck, on the other on the bottom. So it doesn't really draw you a card, but it is just a 2/4 for 3.
Yeah.
That is inkable. So again, I like things that synergize with songs because I think songs are only going to get. They're only going to make more of them, right? So anything that works well with songs, has a pretty good high end.
Isma. This card again. Donald. Goofy. I like that picture. Hakuna Matata.
The Cannons. Capitan. Wer bin ich?
What does that mean?
I think it's where am I?
Okay.
Where am I? Tamatoa? Oh, hold on. That's the first one, and it's a super rare.
That means the next one's.
This is. So I'm gonna talk about this card real quick. Are you just spoiling off screen?
Just to me.
All right. So this is the Queen. So it's a 4/5 for 5 inkable with 1 lore that just taps to draw a card. Or exhausts to draw a card. This card is strong, but it is a good indication of how difficult it is to draw cards currently in this game.
Right.
Because like in Magic terms, this isn't worth it in Magic terms.
Right.
But in this game, that's pretty worth it. But because of that, I think it will probably trend down in power because I think drawing cards will get easier over time. Ooh! Nice.
Nice.
Ooh!
Very nice.
And a cold foil Mickey.
Oh, wow. I like how it has the color
That's pretty.
in foil on his chest.
Yep.
Alright, well that's definitely going there.
That was a... I'm not just putting... I'm just putting things that I want to talk about over here, not just great cards.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
But that one was pretty.
That's pretty cool. So that was a triple...
That was a very good pack.
Triple super rare pack.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Let's get this out of here.
You can get through these faster now. Oh, that's the green 1/1 or 2/2 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Aladdin. Oh, I do actually want to talk about this guy.
Okay.
He's kind of neat.
Minnie Mouse.
Yep.
And the uncommons. Ooh.
Nice! Lilo. So we don't actually even have to pull this one up. Actually, let me pull up the Queen. I haven't gotten so distracted with the opening.
Oh, it's a 1 that's a 1/1 and 2 lore, but you cannot use it as ink.
Right. So
that's what we were talking about earlier. Since it's not inkable, it's 2 lore.
Yes, but it's still quite strong. That needs to go in my deck. I've been not buying them because I feel like they're a little overvalued. Ooh, legendary Ursula. But yeah, so I want to talk about Lilo again. We'll bring up that. Oh no, cold foil Grandma. Actually, I want to talk about that too. This is the card I'm the most disappointed in so far. I still love it, but I don't think it works like I want it to really. So yeah, Lilo. There's only one other one. There's a Maleficent in Amethyst. That's this. exact same thing. So it'll be interesting to see if we actually see a full cycle of this. Right now it's just those 2 colors. But yeah, I think this is quite good. But it's so cool seeing the balance. So let's think about which we had another one in here, right? We had this. So
Yeah.
So this is a very cool comparison. Because we see that, according to the game designers, a rare... So this card is supposed to be better than this one, but we can very directly compare them, right? Same cost.
Yep.
This one is double the strength and willpower, but half the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So 1 lore pip is worth an entire rarity upgrade, not being wreathable, and being much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a good comparison, just to know how they feel about game design. I do think these Lilos are quite good.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be playing them. I'm going to pull up what this Ursula is, actually. Ursula. Power hungry. So, again, this is an expensive card that
Right.
cannot be inked, so...
It's going to be strong.
Yeah. It's a 2/8 with 3 lore. When you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore. You may draw a card for each 1 lore lost this way.
So very good in a 4-player.
In multiplayer. Which
Right.
multiplayer is supported in this. I haven't tried it personally yet, but yeah, definitely good in multiplayer.
A card that's
It's very strong. Yeah.
better not
Not-
in a 1v1 setting.
Yeah, still not terrible in 1v1 though. Not sure
Right.
it's quite worth 7 on Inkable. If it was Inkable, yeah, I'd put it in there. Not bad though. That's our 3rd legendary? 2nd legendary? Brooms.
Stampede.
Oh, Flounder. Yeah, Fabius. So yeah, Flounder isn't the same name either. Because Flounder is a thing.
Sebastian.
Other
Uncommon.
Grammatata. Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider,
Yes. This goes over here.
yes.
Yeah, I do want Flynn Rider. That card is very
Oh
strong.
my goodness gracious.
Trident. Yeah, big. Ooh. Cusco. He's good. He's good. Oh, nice. So this is the card. So blue isn't or sapphire is not supposed to
Wait,
be the
does
best.
that
in
say let it
removal.
go?
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go.
So this actually
Everyone's favorite song, right?
yeah, it should be. So this at least the younger generation. This takes a target character your opponent has and puts it into their inkwell.
Okay.
So it ramps them a little, but it's still really good removal. And that's a rummage. You draw 2, discard 2. That was good though. That had 2 playable cards.
Yeah. That's good.
And a Flynn Rider, so it had 3 playable cards.
Three.
The Cusco. Oh, I gotta remember. Hold on. I want to talk about this Cusco. I don't know. So check out this guy. This is Green's kind of thing. It's like punishing you for challenging him. We'll see that with Flynn Rider as well. So again, not inkable, but this is a strong 5 cost, not inkable. 2/4, 3 lore with ward. So you gotta challenge him to deal with him, right? But
Right.
when this character is challenged and banished, you may banish the challenging character.
Oh. Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. So, but think.
So you have to deal with them, and then he makes you.
You have to deal with them, but think about. So this is where again the ordering, because when it's your turn, you get to choose the order to do things. So if your opponent has this, it's always important that the last thing to challenge it, to banish it, is the smallest, the thing you care the least about, right?
Yeah.
That's
right,
your 2/2.
Right.
Which matters again. The ordering that you do things in is important. I also love that the ability's name is No Touchy.
Yeah. No touchy.
Nach einer Nasweis. I actually didn't know this existed. Oh, it's an expensive one. I'm waiting for them to print like a 2-cost Tinkerbell just for the big one to shift.
Oh yeah. Another Abu.
Oh, nach einer Nasweis.
Tinkerbell. Goofy.
Sehr viele Nachweis. Oh, this is a staple card. It comes in the deck. It's just 5 not inkable banish.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But see, so the blue one, which was a rare, was inkable, but it puts it in the ink. So again, it shows the. Oh, that's cool. Aurora. What did you open below this one? I didn't even see. Zeus. I don't know what that does. We're gonna have to look at
okay.
this.
Okay.
And that's
Here's
the
the-
Maleficent that draws a card. So I like having that in cold foil because it's.
foil. It's nice.
All right, let's see. What is
The
Zeus?
lightning looks cool. For
Oh,
sure.
Zeus's Rush. Again, not not inkable Rush with 0 attack. Something else has got to be on. Challenger 4. So
Yeah.
4/4 rush with 2 quests, not inkable, but still that's an unexpected bit of damage.
Very strong in
All
certain
right, let's see what this
situations.
Aurora, a super rare, Dreaming Guardian. It is 5/3/5, shift 3, which is a really cheap shift, and your other characters gain ward. All your other characters gain ward. The card's pretty good. That card could actually be the cornerstone of like a control deck. Like Sapphire, Amethyst is like kind of the control-y colors. Steel kind of does everything. Jafar, Aladdin, Jasmine, Elsa, something. Scepter, Cinderella. I really hope they make the Cinderella song a card. That's all I want to do.
What is this?
It's a blaster. That's got to be from Lilo and Stitch, right? And Mulan, another super rare. Not one of the best super rares.
Oh, a mirror that's a foil.
I don't dislike Mulan. Let's see what Mulan is. So Mulan says, during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, your other characters get +1 lore pip. But it's a little underpowered. What was the blaster? Plasma blaster. Plasma blaster. So it's an it's an item you have to pay 3 for that's not inkable, that then you have to exert it and pay 2 more ink. So that's something to know. Abilities can also cost ink, and it only does 1 damage. So that's probably not worth. Another Maleficent. No kind of not spice.
A lot of them.
And a Goofy. Hi. And Maximus. And Starkey. Ooh.
6.
Big Stitch.
Yeah, Big Stitch.
Mickey Mouse.
Big Mickey.
Yeah, Big Mickey. So that's a
very pretty mini.
Yeah, very pretty mini. So this Mickey, the Brave Little, or not Brave Little Tailor. I have a cold foil Brave Little Tailor that I opened. That's cool. Which is let's just talk about this one. It's an 8 cost inkable, 4 lore, 5/5 evasive. Yeah.
Talk about hard to deal with.
Yeah. And you better deal with it.
Yeah.
What Mickey is that?
4 lore is a 5th of the game.
This is the Musketeer Mickey. So it is a 2/7 bodyguard. So really tough to get through.
Really
and tough. It says your other Musketeers get +1 attack as well. So pretty cool.
Musketeers.
Yeah.
There's plenty of those that I've seen.
We're definitely in the back half of them now.
Yeah,
the back half of our packs. Simba!
Peter.
I love that Simba. Rapunzel. Also.
Oh, wow. 3
Oh, that's the Mad Hatter. He's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Mad Hatter. You can put him over here too. He's a neat tempo card I want to talk about. That's the Shift.
Shift 5.
The Shift Dr. Felicier. Maui.
And then a shiny sword.
Yeah. All right, so Maui is, let's see if so he is for 5, a 6/5 rush with, what is that other card? Oh, no, wrong Maui. Let me see the Hero to All. All right.
Ruby.
So he's Rush and Reckless. So, okay, Reckless is actually on a card, him specifically. So he can't quest. He has no lore, if you notice.
Yeah.
No lore.
No lore.
He's just a beast.
A reckless beast.
Yep, that's Maui.
Just like the movies.
Yep. Freeze.
Oh no! The tearjerker.
Another Mad Hatter.
Nice.
Oh, Maximus.
Bodyguard.
I've seen him.
And a shiny Elsa.
Let me
This
pull
is a
up that,
very nice foil.
that other Dr. Felicier. What was this one? From the previous pack. Is it going to load? It's trying. It's trying. Oh, we'll see if it comes up.
Seems to be having an internet hiccup.
Yep.
Sven!
Sven.
It's a 6, it's a 5/7 with no text. Your favorite card?
Oh, nice. This is a good one.
Yeah?
Be prepared.
Yeah?
7 cost, not inkable, destroys everything.
Would you like it here?
No.
Okay.
Just banishes all characters.
Oh!
Double Simba.
See, now you can really see the difference between
Pretty neat.
foil and non-foil on that card.
They're called cold foils.
Cold
In
foils.
this game. Cold foils.
Not
Like
just foils?
Flesh and Blood is also called cold foils. Yep. So this is the Dr. Felicia that we opened before. 7 cost, shift 5. Whenever one of your other characters is banished in a challenge, you may return that card to your hand. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
OG Mickey. Scar. 2 more. Captain Hook.
Scar.
Young Scar.
Tamatoa.
Tomato.
And a cold foil Cruella de
Cold
Vil.
foil. Rare.
Let's see the Tamatoa. Tamatoa, so shiny. So I really like this card. This is another one that scales with items. So 8 cost inkable, 5/8. When you play this character and whenever he quests, you may return an item from your discard to your hand. Already pretty good. And this character gains +1 lore for each item you have in play.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Quite good.
Yeah. Quite.
Definitely has potential. We have 3 left. I want to open the last one.
It's going to be really lucky.
Hopefully. Oh, nice.
Too rare we have not
Nim
seen.
van den Richen. I think it's Rob from the Rich.
Yep. Because it's... what is the character's name from Robin Hood? The bear.
Little John?
Little John. It's Little John's hand. We got a Jasmine.
Yeah, I want to see the Jasmine.
Dingle Hopper.
Dinglehopper. What is this? Jasmine.
Yeah, there it is.
Queen of Agrabah. It's a shift. So it's a 2/5 for 5, lore 2, shift 3. Caretaker. When you play this character, and whenever she quests, you may remove up to 2 damage from each of your characters.
Which one would you like to?
Elsa's last.
Elsa. Okay.
This is mine. Let me put it over here.
Yeah, we'll open Mickey Mouse second. That one was the one, the pack that we got the most good cards in was an Elsa.
And Elsa.
We got a ton of these.
Yeah.
Sergeant Tibbs, Dingle Hopper, Sven.
Afsham.
Ooh,
Scar.
there's another
Another
big
scar. We had gotten a rare scar earlier. Oh,
Oh,
cold foil. Be
that.
prepared. You love to see it. You love to see.
You do love to see that.
That's the one that banishes everything. Let me see what the big scar was.
It's a ruby 6/6 for 8.
Not that one.
It is
This one.
not.
So 8 non-inkable, shift 6. Rousing speech. And only so 6/6 lore 1. It's gotta be a powerful ability. If you play this character, ready your characters with cost 3 or less. They can't quest. So ready all characters with cost 3 or less. The hyenas.
Yeah.
Gets the hyenas going.
Surprise.
Yep. Mango's last pack. You got a Captain Hook, a rare Captain Hook, and nice Beast.
Beast is spelled
Beast.
in German as well.
Yeah, you got a legendary for your last one. That's not bad.
And an Archimedes.
Yeah, nice. I like all getting cold foils of all those base ones is pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. So this is Beast Wolfsbane. So it's a 4/4 non-inkable 5 with Rush. When you play this character, exert all opposing damaged characters.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. All right.
That's why it's not
Here we go.
inkable.
Switch with me.
That strong. All right.
All right. Here we go, Cope. This is the this is the enchanted foil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last
Here
pack.
comes the enchanted
Spike
foil. There's actually 2 enchanted foils in that one.
Okay. Yeah. Good luck, everybody. All right. Oh, starting off with Archimedes, Nachweis, Merlin, Gaston, Herr Schmee, Mr. Schmee, Captain Hook, Donald Duck, Rafiki. That's our first Rafiki, isn't it? Dr. Felicier's carton, his cards. That's a good one. I did not have one of these. So this is the best Maleficent. 9, which is the highest we've seen yet, right?
Yeah.
But inkable. 7/5, 2 lore.
And everything behind it is that rare or more rare.
Yeah. This was a good one, wasn't it?
Right.
Which this is the highest rarity. This is legendary, so
Exactly.
it can't get better. Okay, so guess. So obviously this is like overcosted for what it does, right? It's a 7/5, 2 lore pips for 9. What do you think it does? It's when it comes into play.
Kill 2 opposing creatures.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one, but still nice.
Wow.
I'll agree,
Yeah.
but still very,
Yeah.
very strong.
I mean, it's
Very
a dragon, so I was like, well,
Alright,
it's gonna
so-
go raw and kill something.
Double legendary is this is probably I think it's the most valuable and best. Wow, that's an insane last pack. You can't draw them up better than that.
Nope.
So this
Wow.
Yeah, so this Rapunzel, so a 4 for a 1/5 lore 2. When it comes into play, you can heal up to 3 damage just across any different characters. And when you do, you draw a card for each damage healed this way.
Wow.
Yeah. Very, very,
Very good.
Wow. Nuts last pack. All right. And there's no way the foil is good.
Right,
There's no way. I don't need it to be good. And it's... Oh!
It is a good foil.
Yeah. It's a Moana. That's cool.
Yeah.
So we even did... Wow. Double legendary cold foil rare to end it. Wow.
High five.
Good job,
Good
buddy.
pull. Oh, good pull.
Good pull. Good stuff. All right. Now we need to build out decks a little more and get back to that demo game.
All right.
Our
Sounds
first example
good.
game. Sounds good.
Let's
Man,
do it.
what a crazy pack.